Hey, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to the old Nintendo Direct React. I am excited about this. I knew if I did not do this early, if I did not do this right away, I would be dodging spoilers like dodging bullets at Nam. And you know what? That ain't gonna happen. Today, I'm reacting to this thing. We're gonna watch it, and then afterwards, seeing this thing's 36 minutes, I figured, fuck it. I'll open up the last 10 I had and a couple packs that I sit over here. Woo. That's my plan. I also have old Pokemon cards over there. I don't know. They're sitting there. It doesn't matter. What matters is Nintendo Direct. How y'all doing, everybody? Hello. Also, Foxrel Mooney won't be here today. If you could help me out with the cards, I would very much appreciate it. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Calvin. Hello, Taco Der Frenzy. Is that Taco King? Is that your other name? Or are you a different person? I don't know. I can have more than one taco. Hello, Tristan. Hello, Soulcore. Hello, Foxrel. Hello, Jack. Hello, Long Came Sonic. Hello, Derpy. Hello, Gamer Kane. Hello, Radical. Hello, Topsy Turvy. Hello, Marley. Hello, Cypher. Hello, ya boy Cakes and the Milkman. How y'all doing? Imagine being Hobo Ryan. Couldn't be me. I can't imagine either. Too smelly. Don't let some people hear I said that. Bro hugging Luigi. Hugging? Whoa. Yeah, that's all. Mario dies at the end. Sorry to break it to you. God damn it, Topsy. They Silent Hill 2'd him. He drove into a fucking lake at the end. Wow. I can't believe it. Well, that'll teach him for killing Princess Peach. Though she kept nagging, nag, as she does. I know. I'm playing Bowser's Inside Story right now. Yep, I'm still playing it. I'm finally at the very end, where I kill my wife. Oh, it's Deep Peeps. Oh my god, there is double fucking tacos. Good lord. It all makes sense now. It was the Deep Peep tacos. Hey, Lorenzo. Glad you could join. Hello, Josh. Hello, Dipperman. When did you make that thumbnail? Today, like right away. Whenever you gave me the Nintendo Direct, that's when I made it. Going insane trying to mod Fallout 4? Why, Jack? It's a pain in the ass? I would have expected it would be like most of them where they have like a hub. Man, modding's so much easier than it used to be. Like modding Lethal Company, just downloading Thunderstore and then clicking. Man, I remember the days where I had to find the folders, put everything in, do it a certain way. That's what I had to do for the old Minecraft days. Just got the stream in my recommendation and came in just to say hi. Well, welcome. Walrus Accurate Music. Appreciate you coming by. I stared at your name for too long. I was like, fuck, how do I say that one? I don't even know if I said it right. We all want to cuddle Luigi. That's true. Should have done the remake instead. Why? It's the same game. Also, I have that one, and I don't have the other one, so that's why. Fun fact about Spooky Month Pump Eyes, the Pumpkin Kid, turn different color when they're demonic or supernatural performance. I did not notice that at all. Speaking of which, that new Spooky Month, the final one, should be coming out hopefully soon. I don't know when I'm going to pop it out. Not this week. I got one YouTube poop that was a sponsored video that's going out tomorrow. That is done. I got that in the bank. Oh, their eyes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Ryan, have you heard of Barony? It is the only dungeon crawler where there is about a 50% chance of you getting gangbanged by gnomes. That's not true. I fucking played Repo recently, and I get gangbanged by gnomes a lot. Those little bastards deserve to be thrown into a pit of Hades. Also, I have heard the game. I've not played it yet. It's co-op, right? I think that's the one I'm thinking of because John and me talked about playing that one. It's a first-person shooter, magical shooter. No, you know what I mean. Can't stay long. I'm in school. Why couldn't you do this later? Because it happened, Marley. I thought about doing it later, but I'm not going to be able to do it late enough. It does have a hub, thankfully, but it's Bethesda's game, so getting anything to work is a pain. That's true. It might just decide to glitch out and blow up just because it's the Bethesda way. Pie-Man, close your ears for that comment. Go back in time. Close your ears. Are you going to do Gumball Season 2 ever? I don't know. Probably. It's still going well. I don't know what the future will hold, but I do plan on continuing. There's always a new sponsor video. Well, actually, we're on the last one, Pie Man. Your one's the last one, and that one's done. Well, I shouldn't say done. It's not edited, but it's recorded.
Last stream we spent about 140 minutes in the hospital, solving puzzles and grinding our way through it.
Hello?
Only for Ian to look at the completion meter and see that we are only at 3%. And I must say, absolute cinema.
I've never been so utterly destroyed by a video game than Silent Hill 2 Remake. That game is so goddamn long. Guys, has anyone here played Silent Hill 2 Remake? I'm doing it on stream on Sundays. And the fact that in 3 hours, I did all the hospital. I just grinded at the hospital, and it just said, you did 3%. I have never been so gut punched by a video game in my life. Good game, though. If you like Silent Hill, it really is that good. You could do single player or multiplayer. Okay, so I am thinking the same one. My personal opinion, season 1 of Gumball is the worst season. I don't think that's an opinion. Almost every person I've ever heard a comment has told me season 1 of Gumball is the worst season. Yeah, no, I hear that so much while reacting to it. It's gonna make me love it more than everything else.
Well, it's that time of the year. Time to check one's annual statement and see if the government is taking more of my money or if I get money from them, and apparently I am getting $121 back from tax refunds as of however IT works.
Bobo! What are you doing in another dimension? Talk about your tax returns. I feel like I'm going crazy, and Bobo just sits in my room just being like, what a time to talk about my tax returns. Oh, shit, that's funny. Oh, boy. Well, congrats on the tax returns, Bobo. It seems low for tax returns, but maybe my friends just get more money. I have no idea. Missed all other reactors I watched live because I was playing Binding of Isaac. Hey, Binding of Isaac! Glad I caught this one. Hell yeah, Gamer Can. Have you beaten Binding of Isaac yet? Are you one of me? I love Binding of Isaac. Even though I've gotten all the achievements, I still think about playing it more. The gnomes in Reaper always piss me off. I know. They always, like, I'll be hiding and they'll just be like, let's fuck this guy up. I hate those gnomes. Even though they're easiest to kill, they annoy the piss out of me. Sometimes if I have the hammer, I just start smashing the ground, hoping for an explosion. No spoilers, but the devs for one of my favorite beat-em-up games is going to show off a game in this, and I'm so hyped for it. All right, Smarty. Also, thanks for the no spoiler. Appreciate it. Moderators, if there's any spoilers, if any of you even know what a spoiler is, please delete the comments. No spoilers. No spoilers, please. I trust y'all, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Season 2 is the season that made me fall in love with Gumball. Fair enough. They've already made me fall in love with Gumball. I'm already in love. I feel like I'm going to love season 1 because everyone keeps telling me that season 1's the worst season. I have that feeling in my gut that I feel like it's got the underdog story. Even if it is better, I still feel like I'm going to be like, yes. But remember the time? I imagine really it comes down to the fact that season 1 does just have kind of very medium feeling episodes. Also, we're really going to see. I added a new gimmick to the next one, where we're going to look at every review of an episode to find out what is considered the worst episode and what is considered the best episodes. Why would you assume we don't want to hear about tax returns? Now, I never said that. I just said I feel like I'm going crazy. Low? I only got $18. How the fuck did my friends get a couple $1,000s? My other friends are getting like grands here and there. Man, okay, my bad. Well, you know, as somebody who doesn't get it because I do YouTube and I don't get paid any money, yeah, I didn't know. So, never mind then. I talking about shit I don't know about. I'm big fucking dumb. It's because everything after season 1 is much more, I don't know what metasexual means. And destructive of animation medium. It really is going to make... The way you put it, I'm going to be honest, Pie Man, the way you said it makes me sound like I would hate it. I don't like the destruction of the animation medium. I don't know what that means. I'll just watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us are going in blind here. Okay, Bobo has seen it, so at least there's that. I don't think many people dislike the first season of Gumball. True. That is true. I have not heard anyone say they hate it. They just always want to tell me that it's better. But you know what? You know what it is? It's not that people say like it gets better. It's always, I always get the comments. Not anyone from here, but I get a lot of comments saying, "Yeah, this season's terrible compared to the other ones." I feel like it's got an underdog. I feel bad for season 1 because I love it. I feel like it's best described like season 1 of SpongeBob. Season 1 of SpongeBob is good, but it's a show that gradually gets funnier and funnier. And when it gets in that stride, it's a 10 out of 10 comedy cartoon. Spoiler, a Nintendo Direct stream currently happening. Whoa! Are you insane dropping that? I like these new reactions you have been doing with Gumball and Chowder. Hell yeah. You gotta thank Damon for the Chowder one, because that was a sponsor video. I've thought about doing Chowder, but the reason I never did Chowder is you guys already know I've watched Chowder, so I usually try, because funny you say that, because it feels like the most SpongeBob fans say season 1 of SpongeBob is the best season. I don't think people remember. Now, actually, I shouldn't say that, because I don't know how long season 1 goes into. But as far as like the first 12 episodes, it's pretty slow. Like, Chocolate is way farther in.
Spoiler. There will be Japanese middle-aged men in the direct.
Don't get me excited like that. Sims. Yeah, I hope there's more farming sims too. Hey there, Alex. Yeah, I've got the first season. I can't see how many episodes it says on there. Hey, Dark. Yeah, I mean, all the Hillingberg is fantastic, but the thing is, here's the thing. There are very, 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 very few shows that are great on their first episode. And usually if that's the case, they've been working on another show similar, but almost every show I've ever watched is like not great in the first season. Have any of you truly watched Simpsons season 1? Anybody here? Has anyone actually sat through the first season of Simpsons 1? Because it's not good. That's different than Gumball. I honestly think season 1 of Simpsons is not enjoyable. It's very bland and boring. I didn't even like season 2 that much. Season 3 is when I started enjoying the show. Unlike South Park, I felt was it got into its stride pretty quickly. To anybody who has watched it, did you enjoy season 1 or did you find it boring comparatively? Because like I said, over there's the seasons of Simpsons I watched. The first 4 seasons. I have not watched any further. Do I think I have 5? I don't remember. I think I was missing a disc, and thus I never watched it. So anyways, yeah, shows never start good. It always takes shows a while to get into. The middle of the show is always better than the beginning. I really can't think of a show that like starts other than like YouTube animations, you know? I think we all agree that season 1 of Amazing Digital Circus is just wowzers. Oh, Adventure Time. Another one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's the Scamma Blabba and him doing like his catchphrases. But they did a great fucking job. An amazing job explaining it. Making it about him growing up and that being the era of him being like really young and then like having him grow up. Oh, genius. That is probably one of the most genius ways to explain season first half of a show. To explain his kind of cringiness because he hasn't like he's not growing up and you could see him slowly get more like age out of it as the show goes on. Very, very smart way of handling it on Adventure Times. And Jake always stays the same because Jake is a true, beautiful creature and I think is my spirit animal. Hey Ryan, when's the next Over the Garden Wall reactions? Also, are you a gnome? I have to know. I'm too tall for a gnome. They kicked me out of the group. The reason I did not continue Over the Garden Wall because the last video did like 300 views, and I was like, wow. I never expected that. Like, I never expected to do that bad. So I don't know if Over the Garden Wall will continue. Sadly. Yeah, that was surprisingly one of the worst performing videos I've done this year. Or in a year span, I should say. So yeah, that's kind of why it was so surprising. I went, whoa, okay. It might have gone up. I hope it's gone up, but it was not. It's not doing Gumball good or anything else. So, yeah, that's why I did not continue Over the Garden Wall. I've watched Simpsons season 1, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, Bart made me laugh. Most of the time, I think The Simpsons got boring after season 27. That's insane that we have to say that. But yeah, I know. I've heard a lot of people say it too. Also, hi, Calvin. Yeah, no, I maybe I gotta rewatch it. Amazing Digital Circus still isn't over. Yeah, that is true. But I can say from what it's crafted already, it's very, very good. I used to watch those early Simpsons episodes back when they aired on TV. Don't think they would be doing those as much anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's just once you see what Simpsons is good for, you can see how drastically different it is. And the thing is, it's because they get different writers, and then so it's getting good. Though my controversial opinion, Simpsons are alright. Simpsons gets put up as like the golden goose of cartoons, but I just kind of always feel okay about the show. I never really see it as a masterpiece. And I don't know. I'm watching season 5 and I'm in the golden age, but It is what it is. It's not bad. I think it may have gotten overhyped. To be perfectly honest, I was so put off by the start of Adventure Time that I never managed to get into it. I get that, Alex. The beginning is very, very like almost spastic kid energy. I don't know if I will react to that, Lorenzo. Season 1 of SpongeBob has the best vibes of the entire series. Most of the episodes are extremely endearing. True, they are. Like, they do still have value. But I feel like when they're in the middle, where I think season 2 is where, like, the chocolate episodes, it surprises me how, like, joke. I was watching the band episode, the one where they completely erased from the history, which is the one where Mr. Krabs goes on a panty hunt with a panty raid with SpongeBob and Patrick, and that's why they got rid of it. That episode, oh my gosh, so many good jokes. It just kept going. So many jokes I forgot about. Ryan has 3 gnomes and a coat? Oh, fuck, you've seen how hairy my chest is. Maybe he's right. I'm sorry, Pie, I did not see the message. Maybe I did. No, I didn't see it, buddy. Okay, good. It's got up to 900. That's good to know. It was sitting at that 300, 400 for a while. But yeah, no, I don't know. Not many people. I don't get much from that series, view wise. So it is what it is. Yeah, I did watch season 4. It was good, but it wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen. See, that's the problem. People have always said Simpsons is the greatest animation of all time, and season 4 is the peak. It like you said, it's the greatest of all time, and I just think it got overhyped. I just kind of it was funny. I laughed, but I laughed more at South Park than I did Simpsons when I was watching it back to back. I just I don't know. It's good, but I just don't think it's the best thing that's ever been created, for animation wise at least. It's never made me belly laugh, I should put it. Like, I've laughed, but I've never like really laughed at it. I don't know what story decisions you hated, Pie Man. I love the story decisions in the old Adventure Time. Hey, we're getting close. We should really actually do what we came here for, huh, guys? We've lost some people talking about all these cartoons. I do love talking about it. I could talk about it for ages, but we should get ready to react. Quickly skim. Okay. I have not, Dark. The reason Simpsons was more successful is because it's more normalized than South Park. Well, also because it's not South Park. South Park is probably, it's too dark. It's too R-rated or M-rated or, no, it's R-rated. Wait, CVR? I don't remember. MA. And a lot of people don't like it, but as far as like comparatively, South Park has lasted a lot longer. South Park kept its quality throughout the years, though. If I remember correctly, I never got to the arc where every single joke was Donald Trump for like an entire year, and I heard people hated that season, where Mr. Garrison became Donald Trump, and it's just like you can do a joke, but it's like 20 episodes. Come on now, you're known for always doing different jokes. At least that's what I heard. Anyways, yeah, I think South Park has more quality humor than Simpsons, in my opinion, but that could just be taste. But I get why Simpsons more famous because, bigger demographic. Kids can watch that with the parents and stuff like that. Where South Park is known as the show you're not supposed to watch as a kid, but you still do because it's cool. And it's funny, too, because South Park has more humor that adapts to kids more, because they have Looney Tunes slapstick humor that I remember still to this day laughing at. Like, it's silly, stupid bullshit with poop humor and stuff like that that makes kids laugh the hardest, which is probably the most ironic part about it all. All right, okay. Let's getting it up. Speaking of which, got some M-rated content on my Nintendo stream. I'm gonna get in trouble. My mom's gonna give me a swat on the fanny. All right. Hold on, everyone. I'm getting it ready. Bleep. Oh, gosh. Get out of here, you little rapscallion. Don't look at the scary demon cam. What's demon cam looking at? My little fingies. All right, you know what? Also, I feel like my head's... I'm too damn big. Am I too damn big? I could... Less a little bit. Just... Okay. Okay. Fuck it. It's being a pain in the ass. It's going to stay that way. I am curious to see how Ruby goes on, by the way. I read one comment about Ruby. I didn't even say why or what. Simpsons is better than Family Guy? Yeah, I do enjoy Family Guy, though. Family Guy surprisingly aged better than I thought. Like, there's a lot of jokes that people put up, and then you go, oh, yeah, that was actually funny. Family Guy just got hit with it was too formulaic. I mean, the Simpsons episode talking about, like, the seals putting the random information in, just, it hurt them more than anything. There is some value in Family Guy. There is good episodes, but... Lol, I watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force as a kid? Me too, brother. Me too. Aqua Teen is one of my favorite Adult Swim shows. Right, is that off the camera? It is. Okay. All right. Boys, time to guess. Except for the people who know. What do I want? Mario. I want a new Mario game and more information on the Switch 2 because I would like to hope some information. I like to know if it has any value. Should I buy it or just keep my Steam Deck? Well, I guess we'll find out. I didn't actually check the audio. Let's see. That's pretty loud. We're going to crank it down. Back down to 60. How's the audio, everybody, compared to... Actually, put it back to 48.
Damn it, I can't guess. How am I supposed to rig the system now, Ryan?
Next Wednesday? Why am I even here? Brawl 2. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. We're starting off with the Dragon Quest games, the remakes. It's passed down through ages. Wow. Wowzers. Look at how video games have come. Are there any Dragon Quest fans out there? I feel like I might be the only person who's actually played and beat a Dragon Quest game. I got far into 1. Oh, God bless America. If you don't like grind games, do not play Dragon Quest. At least 1. I don't know about these ones, but boy, it was one of the most grindy games I ever played. I do like this pixel art, though. I do enjoy a good pixelated art. It is crazy how Japan, became obsessed with Dragon Quest. There is something about Japan that loves some grinding. I like Akira. Fair enough. Kira does make some banger art. That's for sure. Yeah! Middle-aged Asian man! Woo!
Nintendo Direct.
Yes!
Today,
Thank God. My favorite thing in all these directs. Sony, get your shit together. Get some middle-aged Asian men, and the quality will skyrocket. You have been blowing it with all these women with their octagon glasses. Octagon glasses! Wait, is his glasses octagons? Oh, fuck. No! I'm going to say they're not. Oh, shit, it is zoomed in. Thank you. Hold on. Stretch. Look, now, guys, you can enjoy this man in his fullest quality. Thank you for giving me that heads up. Man, this is a beautiful work of art. Also, hi, Vork. I've been playing Dragon Quest since Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2. You and me both, man. That's the game that I started the game with, too. I loved 8. I played the hell out of that game. Recently played Dragon Quest Builders. I tried that with friends, but I had a hard time playing it as a co-op game. I gotta play it as myself. All right, here we go.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Thanks, man. I'll totally remember that. Except I don't know if I'll do a reaction to that. I don't think anyone wants to see a grown-ass man react to specs. But I could be wrong.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're
What does that mean?
more information.
The hell kind of adventure? You show me a cute girl, like, what kind of adventures await?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
I did a James noise. I did a James from Pokemon noise. Fuck. No hope. Well, wow, that's a way to start, huh?
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Do I have to fly a spaceship in this video game in space? I've learned that I'm not allowed to play games where I control spaceships anymore. No sleep for Kadame. What in the hell is going on here? Oh, I'm an anime boy with multiple colors? Having a weird child in my car? I'm related to her, right?
An internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate.
Oh my God! Look how crunchy she is back there. Holy shit!
Dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
I mean, this does look really interesting. I love shit like this. This is weird anime at its finest.
Will bring you one step closer to the truth.
But I don't even know what I'm being lied about. What do you mean the truth?
To rescue Iris.
There's a girl with a bunny house. I need more information before you can give me the truth, bud.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
You gotta give me more information than that. That was just anime in space.
Supernatural.
Imagine if I just showed up completely naked and be like, "What's the mystery?"
Your car is your yellow eyeball. She is an AI helping you solving crime.
Wait, what now? The child in your car is your yellow eyeball? She's what? I guess there is. Hey, you know what? That's what they need. We gotta know the truth. Gotta know the truth. And I don't know. I don't know what's truth, lie, or even reality. It is weird to see this, right? Because back, even not that long ago, like even PS4 era, this used to be a Sony thing. Like, all these games used to be Sony exclusives.
Classic Atlas action RPG
and now Nintendo has just dominated the RPG or anime market.
Capital City in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective.
Do I get the hat? If I can't wear the hat, I'm gonna sue you, Nintendo. I'm gonna sue you, and we all know Nintendo never wins in court.
Of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
So essentially Shin Megami, but action. I'm guessing. It might actually be a Shin Megami. I didn't actually see.
Cooperation is the key to victory.
Wow, what a beer gut on that butte, huh? That guy likes a good drink once in a while. Hello, Jack Frost.
and their powers
So I'm
are
guessing this
helpful
has to
in
be a
finding
Shin Megami,
solutions
right?
During investigations. Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
The
As he
difficulty, hey,
uncovers a
get off my screen.
conspiracy that will shake the
The
capital to
difficulty
its core.
always is the reason why I never
Rido
played Shin Megami.
Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless
no.
Army launches on
It's just
Nintendo
connected,
Switch,
I guess.
June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Oh, it's Shin
Nintendo
Megami
Shop.
spin-off. Okay. Man, I really want to play the Shin Megamis. Always have. They always look intriguing to me, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They always get the difficulty in how long the games are. I feel like the older you get, the harder it is to play really, really, really fucking long games.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world. Where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as
Pac-Man? Hello.
But who is this spherical
I'm
stranger?
going to eat
More
your
than a mysterious,
delicious bowl.
maze-like world. Your
That joke was the
battle
worst
for
joke I ever
survival
said in my entire
begins.
life. That joke could have been
As
made by an
Puck guides you on your
8-year-old, I
journey,
swear to God.
You'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Oh, are we talking about some good old Metroidvania?
Phase shift and combine
I'm a
with
simple
Puck
man.
To explore
I was joking. I was memeing. I was having a little funny meme about it looking like Pac-Man. This motherfucker legit just came out and was just like, no, you don't understand, sir. This is Pac-Man. Holy shit.
areas you couldn't reach before.
So, wait, it is? It's making Pac-Man noises? What? What is happening? It's made by Namco, but it didn't say Pac-Man. But it is. Okay, all right, that's it. This is getting me hot and bothered. I gotta take off some clothes. Okay, what in the hell is this? All right.
But tread lightly. The
What?
creatures inhabiting this world will prove
Who
hostile.
made a Metroidvania where your sidekick is just a Pac-Man?
You and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form. to
What do you mean the Gaia form? The hell's Pac-Man been up to in that maze?
By
Guys, you didn't
consuming
know-
your prey, you'll collect resources.
Hardcore Vor? You gonna drop Hardcore Vor on me? This boy has been in the lab. Pac-Man's been sitting in there building mechs in that maze. You think he was just diddle-daddling, eating some beans in that maze? No. This boy was making death mechs. What is happening? This is the most weird batshit idea I've ever seen for Pac-Man, and I love it. I love it.
That can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Like, I kind of wish that they have the other ones. Like, have Defender.
To uncover Puck's true goal. And devour
Like, give me,
enemies to
like, if
survive
you're gonna
this
do-
cruel world. Experience a
Okay.
dark
Oh.
twist in the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch.
It doesn't even say Pac-Man in the name. What a strange existence, and I love it. I love weird shit like
New
this.
Pac-Man era looks dark, but not in a bad way.
No, not at all. It actually looks fun, but it's so weird that Pac-Man just has a 2D Metroidvania where he's a mech and he turns into a mech, and there's like, it is Pac-Man. It's like, that's the sound. Weird.
July 18th.
All right, cool, Bandai. I'll probably get it. That's so stupid, I'll get it.
Rhythmic March begins.
Are you getting Rhythm Heaven? Oh,
Remasters of
Patapon?
and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
What?
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Pata
Your drum
advances them forward.
Guys, you know your console is getting old and is running out of things when they're just like, what if we got PSP games? I am blown away that they would drop a PSP game on this one, you know?
Patapon has them
Oh, hey, a crumbling.
I will see you next weekend, Ryan.
All right,
Wish
Pearl
me
Officer.
luck in Vegas. If I win, $25 will be yours.
Good luck, Imperial officers. Remember, stay safe. Don't go too crazy. Set your limits and know when to walk away. Hey, Rob Orion, have you ever heard of Spy X Family? Sure have. Love that anime. Well, hey, you know what? This is going to be a lot of people being able to play Patapon for the first time, because I don't think many people have a PSP anymore. I might be the only one who still owns a PSP.
To the shield-savvy Patapon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Anyone here have a PSP or played Patapon? I think Derpy
Plus,
said, oh,
new
nice.
features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
I keep forgetting the PSP was a thing. Yeah, I know.
Patapons and March 4th.
You gotta remember that PSP was actually highly successful. PS Vita is when it fell off a cliff and stopped existing.
Welcome to Zephyrtown.
Pokemon?
A cozy place nestled
No.
in a windswept valley.
I don't know why that grass made me think
This is
Pokemon.
where your new life begins.
Oh, God. It's farming
First popping up
time!
on the Nintendo DS system. This
Yeah, so
immersive
Story of
farming
Seasons, if I
lifesaver
remember
has
correctly,
no
is like the
shortage
original
of
developers
action to
of
get
Harvest Moon because they lost the rights.
Yeah, Shadow Labyrinth is genuinely a game in the Pac-Man series. It's a lot like that show Secret Level that came out last year. It had an episode that reimagined Pac-Man as a sci-fi horror.
I adore it. I adore stupid shit like that.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for
I still
animals.
think PSP is in the top 10 best-selling systems. Yeah, I think
Then
so.
Sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly
Farming
bazaar.
Sim High IP personal best personal best personal best personal best personal best personal
Yes.
best personal best
Finally.
personal best
Nintendo getting back to what really brings all the fucking people to their goddamn taco stand. I don't think these games are very good, by the way. If I remember correctly, my farming friends do not like this game.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions.
I could be
make
wrong.
travel and other
Sadly,
tasks
these games have
a
kind of,
breeze.
like, getting people to play something other than Stardew Valley is very hard.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo
Let's go.
Switch
Wow.
system August
Woo!
27th.
Let's hope this one's actually good.
Please look forward to the latest entry in
Oh,
the Story
yeah,
of Seasons
baby.
series.
Yeah, you farm that, boy. Okay,
Next,
right.
Please take a look at this.
All right, I'm looking. I use my eyes. You better woo me, my beautiful little angel. A tree? I'll take it for 20 ruples. Oh, it's time! It's happening! Sound the alarms! Woo, 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 woo. Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 is going to come out for the new Switch, right? I'm almost certain this is going to be like the Breath of the Wild for them. If not, I will be shocked.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
I mean,
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree.
I don't
at
want
the
to be that
center.
guy, but it doesn't look very good. Like, graphic-wise, it's not.
In order to
Like, that's why I
survive,
kind of hope that this game's going to be like Split. Like, this would be their, hey, look how good the new graphics are.
Samus must scan stone figures.
But I
and
swear
other
Metroid
relics to
Prime,
carve a path
the
forward.
HD remake, looked more clear than this, right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? This looks like it's a,
She's not.
not
alone,
even
though.
PS4. It
A
kind of looks
forest
like a
of alien
PS3
creatures
game.
living in the jungle.
Oh, right, don't shit on it too much. I mean, I'm going to play it. I'm kind of excited. I'm worried that this game isn't going to live up to the hype after all these years, and it's going to go into purgatory again.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
This new Doom game looks amazing.
Abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Wow,
and
that is
open
just like
doors.
Doom.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams
Oh, that's kind of
with the
neat.
power of her mind.
Wow.
But why?
Samus using her
These powers
mind?
bestowed upon Samus.
Samus only knows how to use the power of her ass. Very effectively,
New
too.
game about hot blonde bird Metroid Laser. Now with psychic powers.
Nah, man, it's all about big hot ladies in suits.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwined
My
beyond
fear
space and
is that
time
this game is
are
going
beginning
to
weave
be
a
called
new
too
tale.
linear. Because you can even see that she's like going through straightforward go to room. When most open world games have usually a battle arena that's more open, like Doom, but it does feel like you're kind of just fighting in hallway on hallway. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this game's very good. I just, for some reason, do not have a good feeling about it. New suit!
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
About time we got a new farming sim. I'm starting to get overstimulated.
Ready to
Don't worry, bud.
stir
Hopefully this
some
next one's
mischief?
another farming sim. Get you back down.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed
What?
cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them.
They took that like coffee game where you make like coffee for people and they just added weird. This looks like dating sim art, by the way.
in a new
This
light,
looks like those cheap
mixing
dating
ingredients
sims.
to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including
Oh,
Ursula
good. I
and
can
Gaston.
drug
With
Ursula.
help from
Thank.
Isma,
Oh!
you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Listen, they're gonna get new
Potions you
groove up
make
here.
can influence each customer's storylines.
Look at the way he
leading
was
to different
man-spreading in the
outcomes
back.
Every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
What a
Disney
weird
Villains
game.
Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo
That better be
Switch
indie
later
game price.
today.
If that's not indie game price and that's $70, that's a scam. You hear me? A scam.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay. Can I farm in it? Oh. Hey, that looks like a good spot to farm in, Miss
Welcome
Witch.
to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magic.
Oh my god, this reminds me of like an MMO I played years ago.
Rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty.
It makes me happy to see how much 8-bit games like this still thrive. Like, when I was younger, they've, like, especially around the GameCube era, PS2 era, there was this mindset that 8-bit was dead. It's never come back. And they wouldn't do anything 8-bit related. I think it was actually the Wii and the Virtual Console that kind of brought back people's want for 8-bit. So it's cool to see that this is considered an art style instead of just old graphics.
For a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins.
Oh,
when Witchbrook flies onto
Chucklefish!
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
He goes. I played a couple Chucklefish games in my day.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Yeah? What kind of arcade we
Set
talking
off
about,
on a
bud?
fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure,
Now this
you'll
is the
explore
kind of
the
shit
enchanted
I look
archipelago
for.
where
Now we're
nightmares and
talking.
wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane
Wow,
with
this game
magical
looks very
parts
much Cuphead
and use
related,
its
don't it?
abilities to find your own path
This
through
looks
the
very
enchanting world.
Cuphead.
Can you uncover the secrets
This
the
is
archipelago holds?
gorgeous.
Find
This
out
is
when
the kind of
Eternal
games you
Light
need
of
on the
Golden
Switch.
launches
This
on
is
Nintendo
the
Switch
ones that
this
can
holiday.
handle it and looks gorgeous.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
This just makes me ask the question, why wasn't
Titles
Gradius just in
include
that
Gradius,
fucking Pac-Man game we just watched?
Salamander, Light Force,
But I don't know about Salamander. I
Gradius
literally
2.
just got Life Force, by the way. I got that
Gradius
NES
3.
game recently.
and and Salamander
Didn't know that
2.
was a Gradius game.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Wow,
Plus,
that is.
take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius
Why did you call it
Origins launches
Salamander,
on the
by the
Nintendo
way?
Switch system August 7th.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of people that really love
on
these
Nintendo
kind of shoot 'em
eShop.
ups. I can't get into them
Battle
very
to
well.
the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the
Oh,
corresponding
Necro
buttons and
Dancer's
play
got a new
fight
game?
monsters in rhythm-based
Good for them.
combat. Keep the cadence going.
Keep your
Epic
legs
boss
to yourself,
battles,
Skelly
Pokemon
man. God,
games,
you see him trying to
remix
seduce me
stages,
with them
and
damn
global
games?
leaderboards.
Woo!
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, Celeste,
Be
good.
on the lookout.
Oh, Steven Piss Pants, oh no!
Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo
Guys,
Switch
they got the world famous character Steven Piss Pants, oh no!
Let's see.
I
what's
beat
in
that game on stream. I am the champion of Pizza Tower, the legend of Steven Piss Pants, oh no. The legend, boys. I love Pizza Tower. It was not a good stream game, and I enjoy playing it on my side now that I'm not streaming. But it is a very good game. My goodness. Celeste is also a very good game, by the way. I beat both of them. Actually, I beat Necro Dancer, the Zelda one, too.
store.
Is that Tamagotchi? Yep.
Welcome
Wow.
to Tamagotchi Plaza.
Ta-
Brand new entry in the
Do not do this to me right now. Do not fucking do this to me right now. Don't you literally everyone calls it Tamagotchi. You're going to drop a Tamagotchi? The fuck you mean Tamagotchi? I have been saying Tamagotchi for 20 years, and every person I've ever met has called it Tamagotchi. You're just going to drop a Gochi? This guy's just going to gaslight me into believing that I was wrong my entire life, that everybody was wrong. I don't have this random man who's probably not a middle-aged Asian man. It's Tamagotchi, because it's a gotcha system. I'm going to say that. Anyways, does Ryan have a gaming channel? Not anymore, but I do stream video games on the Twitch. Hobo Ryan 2 if you want to watch those streams. I'm finally almost caught up, by the way.
Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore.
The Silent Hill stream should be going out next
Design
week,
glasses
so
at the
that's how
hardware
close
shop.
I am.
Polish pearly whites solo.
Wow.
Or with a friend at the dentist.
Wow, I bet you,
And
man,
arrange
there's some
plates
kid
at
out
the
there just
afternoon tea
crapping
shop.
his pants that he gets to play as
12
Doombus and
wonderful
Dumbo.
stores need your help.
I don't know who this
Provide
game is
good
for,
customer service to get
necessarily.
high ratings and
It's for
upgrade your
kids,
shop.
but I don't see a kid buying this game.
In doing so,
Right?
you get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town
got-
livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to
Oh, thank
be
you, Derby.
booming.
Thank you for putting that there.
Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Chat, anybody, please. Does anyone, when this game came out, did you call it Tamagotchi or Gochi? Did you go G-O or GOT? No, he's a freak. Okay, good. Thank you. I like how you say it. It's always it's gotchi. Yeah, okay. Tamagotchi. Yes. Gotchi. There's no way you can call it Gochi. There's no way.
What will Carl say? Tamagotchi.
Yes! The boys back home, bringing home the real business. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. I appreciate that, Carl. You have no idea how much I appreciate Carl right now. Uh-oh, Pokemon time! Wow! Woohoo! Finally. Pokemon. I'm not looking forward to the Pokemon game, if you couldn't tell.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA.
I want
a
to play
new title
Pokemon
from
Legends really
Pokemon
bad, but
series.
I'd like... What appealed to
Begin your
me
adventure
in
by choosing one of three
Pokemon,
partner
like,
Pokemon.
what I heard about Pokemon Legends, does not sound like it's going to be in this one.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City.
Oh my god, you only play in the
Make it
city.
easier for
That's
people
so
and
fucking
Pokemon
lame.
to coexist. A company named
The problem I
Persona
have with
Inc.
this
is
is
carrying
that
out
it sounds like there's
urban
gonna be like
redevelopment plan.
designated areas to catch
Here, we'll
Pokemon,
get a
and it's just
glimpse
like,
into
what are
the
you
lives
doing?
of the Pokemon
What is
and
this?
people of Lumio City.
Why are you doing it like this? Why are you change? Like, it's so simple. Why don't you just do this?
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
No!
These areas are special environments
No!
where wild Pokemon can live
It's so-
comfortably,
what?
even within the city.
What is this? This doesn't look appealing at
Pokemon
all.
here.
Dude, this isn't Pokemon Coliseum anymore. We don't have to do Pokemon Coliseum.
If you sense trouble,
Oh,
get
it
to
doesn't look
safety.
good at all. I don't like it. I hate
There are
that this is
Pokemon
like
that live
designated
outside
areas and
wild
stuff like
zones, too.
that. Like, I want to go out
Some
and
of them
explore
can
and
even be
catch
found
Pokemon, not
on
get stuck in a town and have to go to magical areas.
People and Pokemon live
Eh.
each their own lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
Hey, look, it's the
High school
little
trainers are
images
invited
from
to
the
participate in a
little,
tournament.
it's the same icons as the old like gym areas.
Trainers await in battle zones.
The battle system at least looks kind of neat. I won't know if the battles are good or bad until I actually get my hands on it. You know what I mean? Because I have a feeling it's not going to matter. Like, did you see how it auto locks? If you can't actually dodge and it's just auto stick, the movement's
During battles,
pointless. You know what I
using a
mean?
Super effective move at the right moment is key.
I am very curious how they handled it because I feel like they could really fuck up this
Some
battle system and it
Pokemon
means
can
nothing.
power up
We are no
even more.
longer committing to on-bell Pokemon battles. Now it's a bloody knife fight.
Yeah, I hope so. My problem is, I've done this in action RPGs before, is once you click the attack, it just hits. Like, the movement doesn't actually mean jack shit. It just auto hits or targets the opponent like an RPG. And the movement is an illusion that they give you. I have a sneaking suspicion that might be the case for this one.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
So, Celebi? Wasn't Celebi the wish Pokemon? I think, right?
Day
Did I make
and
that up?
night are two sides to Lumio City.
So
Seems
Safari
there are
Zone.
even
Yeah,
more
pretty much.
secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA.
I know you hate
launches on
AAA
Nintendo Switch
games, but
later
imagine
this year.
Pokemon actually being made by a AAA Pokemon game.
In Lumio
Yeah.
City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between
Yeah, I
day
know.
and night.
I
It
hope.
seems
I
there are even more
hope one day
secrets
they
to
get
uncover.
off their ass
Please be on the lookout
and make
for
like
more
a
information in the
super
future.
high quality Pokemon. Like, Pokemon doesn't have an excuse anymore. I mean, they didn't in this generation, other than the hardware limitation. They are the most profitable company in the world. When it comes to IPs, there is no IP, no movie, no game, nothing that compares to how much money they make. And then they have the excuse to say, "Oh, we can't do anything new with Pokemon." The fuck you can. You have the most money of anybody. Disney does not have Pokemon money. Get your shit together, Pokemon. Good God. Jirachi, thank you. It was Jirachi. You're right, it wasn't Celebi. I mix my mythical Pokemon together.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, he snapped, boys. My loins felt
Having
it.
to rank up from Z to A sounds like it's gonna be a long game.
Yeah,
Unless some story-based boss gives you a boost.
probably. Anyway, so I do look forward to finally playing Legends, but this new one just, I don't think it's gonna be good. Namco should make Pokemon? Yeah, that's true. I want Pac-Man to fly around and turn into a mech, fight some Pokemon. Anyways, I don't know. It doesn't look appealing to me at all. I've kind of been down on
Hello
Pokemon
there.
for a while. I didn't enjoy their new Pokemon game
The game
either.
you're about to see.
I didn't like the
Doesn't have a
open
very
world of the
epic
new one.
story,
What is this?
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Is this, wait, what, is this Rhythm
You wanna
Heaven?
see?
Yo, I don't know what I want from you. I want you to back up,
Just
lady.
press the button to jump through the ring.
Please stop saying, ooh, it's intimidating. What are we?
It
Look,
sounds easy.
this looks like it would be a horror game, right? This game feels like this guy's gonna walk past a dead body.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
You know what I mean? This feels like me, like my side. I feel like one of these guys, like it's all just a silly little goose game until all of a sudden one of them gets shot and then like realistic crying happens. It's giving me eerie vibes. This is Rhythm Heaven though.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Oh. Of course, Rhythm Heaven's always a very strange game.
With practice, you might even be able to.
I've always wanted to try Rhythm Heaven, but I've never been able to buy one of the games. Because they are satisfying. I don't know if I'm good enough to do it, though. Damn, girl. Whoa, whoa. That ass wiggle, though. Hey, I was right. You know what? I think it's time. I'm gonna buy this game. It's about time I get a Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms?
Is there a way to play these games easier? Like, is there? What console are these on? They were all over the place. I think they were like Game Boy Advance and handheld games.
Please take a look.
The first one was Game Boy Advance, I think. I really gotta pick them up. I really want to play them.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah.
And a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Uh-huh. What's your gimmick here, Nintendo?
Here's what we came up with.
Introducing
the virtual game card.
You should react to Big City Greens. Please, folded hands emoji.
I have never heard of Big City Greens. I will see what that is. Appreciate it. Appreciate the donation too, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Nintendo, you've always been really behind on all
when purchasing
things.
The digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card.
Okay.
Allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
You know what I mean, right?
Here,
Nintendo's always behind on this thing. Like, what's the catch?
And manage which games you can play on your system.
Why don't you? Oh, so it's just.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
yeah.
You can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Why would I want that?
You can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want.
Why would I want to do that?
Inserted a physical game card.
Why?
With
I mean,
virtual
other
game
than the
cards,
fact that like transferring data, but are you implying why can't I just switch the account over to the other one and then download it over there?
You can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
What purpose does this have? I'm
Local
so confused.
communication with your second system is required.
Sharing is
but
caring,
only
right?
the first time.
I guess so. So this is just giving your friend the game? Okay. All right, cool.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
I see.
Connect to your
I
family
see.
group member system via local
Okay.
wireless when
No.
you want to lend
This
a
is
game.
this is good.
Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
What's the catch though? You know there's gonna be a catch though. You know Nintendo's gonna have some sort of silly catch
This
making it
honestly
annoying.
sounds interesting.
Yeah, this is. See, I could see this. This would be really fucking cool if I was still in school playing with a Switch, right? I'm gonna take, but I know Nintendo and I know these gimmicks. There's gonna be a catch. There's gonna be a time limit or something where it's like you can only play it for so many time until you have to get the original back or something like that. There's gonna be something. There's gonna be something, Nintendo. I know you're gonna do it. You're not gonna mention it in this one, but I have a feeling If I know how Nintendo does things, like there is no voice feature, you have to put your phone connected to it. If I know Nintendo, there's going to be a catch.
And you're done.
Modified
They can now
subscription?
play on
That
the
could be
phone
too.
system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
What happens to the saved
Making
data?
digital games even easier to use.
What
Virtual
happens to
game
the saved
card.
data? Does it just go... whatever. That's okay. It's cool. You can lend it.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Yeah, see, there it is. That's what it really comes down to.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's gonna be? Think it's gonna be bad? I just don't trust it. Hey, Ender. It's gonna be a blood sacrifice to do it. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. I prefer buying the physical cover. Smart move. No matter what, remember, physical you could always resell. Physical, you always buy the physical over the digital, unless you want to buy it right away. I can't say that I don't have some digital games, but yeah, physical's always gonna be better. Two weeks is not that bad, I will admit. I thought it'd be less than that. I thought it'd be like 2 hours. This would be I would be hyped for this if I was still a kid. Anything that's like that, like I remember on the DS, you could only one friend had to have Mario Kart DS to play Mario Kart with the friends, and that is made for kids and people who don't have enough money or stuff like that. So for that, I don't really know how this helps them. So in that way, it's purely consumer. So I'm fully for it. I think it's actually a cool idea. I just expect Nintendo to have something that's going to make me go, God damn it, Nintendo. High on Life is getting on Nintendo? Oh boy. Ooh, that is rough looking. This style, though, hides it perfectly. Wow, that game actually looks pretty cool. Stray Fawn Studios Wandering Village. Oh, that's cool. Was that Bug Fables? I don't know what that game is. I don't know anything about that. I like that Wandering one. Lou Lagoon? That sounds familiar. I think I actually have that on my Steam wishlist. Could be. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, why would you show that? Nintendo? Nintendo, why would you ever show a game at that frame rate for your... Hey, guys, you know what you should buy? Buy a game like Fantasy Life that's playing in 1 frame per second. Holy shit, dude, it should not be playing like that. Guys, did you see what this game looks like and what... Oh! What did you do? They better fix out that kinks before that game comes out. Otherwise, get it out. That is hideous. That was insulting.
An HD remaster of Saga.
No Silk Song, no Deltarune. This hurts. It's never. It's gonna be in 10 years, my friend. I'm also waiting for Silk Song. I haven't played the original Deltarune, so I'm not into it just quite yet. Into those weeds.
Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
Got some anime boys there. Did that guy have a tree leg?
Fates and legacies will intertwine across generations. In
This is
epic RPG.
very Final Fantasy Tactics or Game Boy Advance looking.
Experience the original story
Oh,
along with
is
brand
it?
new events that expand the vibrant world of Somnium.
Am I just stupid? What game is this? I didn't hear the name. I was reading chat.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle
It's a PSP game? Oh, okay.
and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Whoever did the
Finishing
live image
main
would be
story,
fired?
you
Yeah,
can test
probably.
your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses.
At least they're honest? No, they should just not show the game and fix it.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered.
Huh.
launches on
I've
Nintendo
never heard of
Switch
that game.
Later today.
Oh, well, cool. All right.
Monumental
I'm going to be honest. I was
adventures
kind of thinking they would have dumped a little more, you know.
embark on
You got the Switch 2
beautiful
coming out. You think we'd see
journeys
some
across
Switch
a
2
series of
games
beautiful puzzle games.
instead of a bunch of indie games. Like, I'm excited for these games. Don't get me wrong. I love games like this, but
Optical illusions
I'm just
to
going to buy them
discover
on Steam.
and mystifying secrets to
Not only am I
unfold.
going to play them on Steam, I know my Steam Deck is just going to play them better than the Switch. We really, this should have been them dumping all their Switch 2 games, unless they don't have any. which is not a good sign.
Guide Ro in her adventure through
I would have thought
motherhood
they would have,
as
you
she
know,
and her child
would have.
unlock the
Oh,
secrets of the
whoa!
Idea a farmer sim game on Kent Farmer. Play as a young Clark Kent, discovering your powers and practices controlling them through farm work. Making friends in town while hiding your alien origin and learn who
That's the
you
most
can
genius
trust.
fucking idea.
Be honest, would you play it?
Yes, that actually is fun. That is one of the best farming sim ideas ever. And like, you could use your powers, but you got to make sure it's also part stealth game in your farming game because you want to use your superpowers, but you don't want people to see you using your superpowers. So, are you gonna risk it and use your superpowers, or be slow and not use them? Oh, I love that idea. That is actually a fantastic idea. Good one, Scapegoat. Also, brother, thank you for the 350 czar. Appreciate the donation, my friend. Thank you. Oh hey, Momentum Valley. I love those games. I have not tried them, but I do like hearing a good recommendation. Bye, Sarah. Have a good one. I mean, there's a dedicated Switch 2 Direct next week, so I guess they're saving it? I guess so. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right there, Dark.
Contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launched
But
on
still, I
Nintendo
think I would at
Switch
least drop
April
something.
15th.
Give me a little
Pre-orders
taster,
begin
buddy.
later today
Give me a
on
little
Nintendo
bit.
eShop.
I'm famous over
And
here.
Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's
I do,
light
like I said,
in
I love these indie
Monument
games.
Valley
I really
3,
do.
Setting
But
sail on Nintendo Switch.
I know I'm
this
going to be able to
summer.
get it cheaper on Steam. Are you doing what I think you're doing? Are we really dropping a Mario Golf? That's not a Mario. That's not even a golf.
A
Wait, no,
brand
it's
new
golf.
entry in the Everybody
Everybody
Golf series is
golfs?
driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim,
What the fuck was that,
time
lady?
your
Don't do
button
that.
press
Don't you show me your
just
hip bone.
right,
I don't want to see that,
and
all right?
Take your
Keep
shot.
that to yourself. This was a PlayStation game only, right?
Side spins and other special shots.
I mean, neat, I guess.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall.
I don't have a
It's
PC,
golf
but
that's
I
not
would
quite
love having a
par
Steam
for the
Deck.
course.
I recommend it. It's going down in price too.
Golfers can hit the
I think it's down to like
fairway together
$350.
or
It's
in
cheaper
online
than
golf.
buying a new game console. I very much recommend
So
it.
Just relax.
Just buy a
Get
cheap
ready
one and
to
then
tee
get a
off.
replacement for the
Everybody's Golf
hard drive.
Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, you can get like right now the one I use now you can get for like $400.
Unite
They're really
some
worth it.
Marvel's
Steam Deck's
greatest
rule. I
superheroes
use mine a
in the
lot.
fight against evil. Pair up
And
two
it does
heroes
work
from
like a
roster of
computer.
15.
That's one of the
Including
reasons why
likes of
Steam
the
Decks is so great.
spectacular
There's
Spider-Man
literally an option to
and
go
the
into computer
ferocious
mode. It's just a
Wolverine
Linux
take on
computer.
the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of
I
possibilities.
wonder if this is a game Smarty was talking
And
about.
swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Man, I want this on an arcade cabinet, though. This feels like something I should be playing on an arcade cabinet.
4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
Hey, you know what? Give the beat 'em up fans something. Beat 'em up fans are usually starving.
When Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I bet you
system
that. I bet you this one
holiday.
Smarty was drooling at.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Yes, I know. They
where
told
you'll
me.
battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
Yup.
Next is our last game announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
I'm ready. Oh, I get to hold his hand. Wow, what a magical moment. What is this? We get trees? Beach simulator. Is this Tamagotchi life?
How refreshing.
They brought... I thought this game was dead. Oh, that frame rate's not great. Oh man, there's a lot of folks who love Tamagotchi life. They're gonna jizz their pants.
Living the dream.
And also, see what's important to Tamagotchi? Because I've heard everything about it. The text-to-speech was like the most important thing, and they took it away. Now that text-to-speech is back, Ah!
Did you want to talk?
No. But that's how Attack on Titan started.
Glad that was only a dream.
Yeah, me too. Because I was about to have the sex with the bees and the eagles.
Was
Ha,
Tamagotchi
ha,
Life, Living
ha,
the Dream.
ha,
First new
ha.
entry
Sex
in
with the
series
bees and the
in over
eagles.
10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
So, are we going to have to, like, create? Because we don't have Wii characters anymore. So, you're just going to have to make it in the game. This is cool, by the way. I have never played Tamagotchi Life. I own one of them. I just never got to it. But they are so stupid. And I'm glad they're giving some love. Because a lot of people thought that was dead.
No Switch 2 tasters for you, Ryan. You must wait for your Switch 2 things for next week.
God
and
damn
only
it.
if you're a good lad.
No, I'm gonna have to do the frickin' react. All right, well, I guess we'll be back for that.
Mr. Miyamoto to introduce us.
Oh, Mimi's!
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly
Yes.
to you.
You killed E3.
And now,
Yes, I remember.
These presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. You gonna give me some game advice? No, you're just gonna leave me?
Broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations. But we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar.
But I can't react
In
to
the
that,
app,
sir.
you can view
What am I
different
gonna have to
Nintendo
do? Put my
events.
phone on
We will
the
also
damn
be
screen?
delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
You? Oh my God, they've done this before. This is on the Wii U.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Wow, thanks, man.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly
I don't.
through the Nintendo
It's
Today app
okay.
as well.
And it's only works if it's
Nintendo
Smash
Today
Brothers,
will
brother.
be available to download on smart devices later today.
You know this is gonna give us some
Anyone
information at
with
the
a
beginning,
Nintendo
and then they're gonna
account can use
forget
the app,
about it in
so
a
please
month.
Try it out.
I don't want it, buddy.
That's all I have to share.
Oh, come
I
on,
hope
man.
you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Shakira, no, 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 no!
Today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I trusted you. Oh well. There we go. There we go. You're right. We have to wait. We have to wait a whole week before we can be blessed by the Nintendo Switch 2. Why did they just not wait? Why did they not just wait? Do you feel like anything in that direct they could have not waited for? Right? They could have saved Tamagotchi Life for the next one. They could have saved Metroid Prime. Maybe because these games aren't going to come out for the Switch too. Because a lot of this was Indie Direct, right? Right? This feels like an Indie Direct. Oh, well. I mean, I like some of the games. Not really anything that made me go, whoa! I'm not a Tamagotchi guy. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if I'm excited for it. I'm happy to see it come and actually people have another Tamagotchi life coming in. So anyways, what'd you guys think? That ending, though, left a sour taste in my mouth. Last thing I wanted to see was Shigeru Miyamoto being like, mobile app? No, Miyamoto, please. Just making me Mario game. Making me Pikmin game. I'd be happy. I don't want your garbage mobile app. Damn, they're trying to put themselves out of business? That ain't going to happen anytime soon. They made too much money on the Switch. And people will buy the Switch too, unless something catastrophic happens. Yeah, the thing is, if they're all going to be on the Switch too, which they're backwards... Wait, yeah, they will be, because they're all backwards compatible. I forgot. They already said it was going to be backwards compatible. So yeah, this is weird. They should have just done this as an indie one. Nah, they just... No, oh my god. They hyped it up so they would be able to give that app ad at the end. I bet you they did. I bet you this was going to be an indie one. They're like, nah, throw in Metroid Prime and Tamagotchi Life. Then we can get the ad at the end. Because they'd be mad if we did it on the Switch 2 one. Nintendo never has games that are my thing. Yeah, they do, bud. Farming Sims. Farming Sims. Farming Sims. I'm happy with this one. There are games that I enjoyed, so I will give it an above average one. I was kind of hoping for a big reveal, but you know, with big reveals though, the thing is, a lot of the big reveals are kind of luck based. You know, if you enjoy that franchise, you pop big for it. Like the last one I think was like Mario RPG Remake, and if you don't like that game, you're not gonna get excited. Direct was fine. Agreed. Ending it on a dumb phone app. Yeah, that's a shitty one. But it is what it is. I feel like you know what? I hyped myself up. I thought the Switch 2 was going to be in this one, and we got no Switch 2 information. Man, you should have just saved it, man. Just save it for the Switch 2. You could have just done a longer one. I don't understand why they couldn't have fused this together with the other one, other than the fact that they can make double the money. Never mind, I'm a fool. Of course they did it in twos, because this makes more ad money. Ah, god dang it, I already answered my own question. Are you guys going to buy the Switch 2? To me, it solely comes out how much. Because the thing is, if it is $400, I'm just going to say it, buy a Steam Deck if you don't have it. I still think the Steam Deck is going to be more value because it is a computer. Yeah, they're going to have a hard battle seeing their competition's gotten a lot stiffer.
But we did get Switch 2 Información. We were told that we will get Switch 2 Información next week.
Well, that is true. We did get that information. Super hype for Tamagotchi Life. Hopefully they use the face paint option from Miitopia. What was the face paint option? Meaning like it took pictures of your face and then made it into a thing or something. I don't know. I haven't played it. It has always been on my bucket list of games to play, but I haven't gotten to it yet. It's kind of how I am with most games. I just want remakes of the Mario and Luigi games. I sadly don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Especially, the big problem is the double screen is really hard to remake. The dual screen really kind of screwed over because there's no way they can do it on the Switch without it looking awkward. I hope so too, but I kind of doubt it. Especially Mario and Luigi 3. I don't think they'll ever remake Mario and Luigi 3. Without seeing it literally is considered the worst selling Mario game of all time. I mean, obviously we can figure out why that is because they sold a remake on a console that can already play the original and it didn't really add anything. And it was at the end of the game console. But still, it is considered the worst selling Mario and Luigi game. They could easily just see that by information and be dumb about it. I don't have money. Most of us don't. And that's the problem. I would sell my kidney. Nah, you don't have to sell your kidney. You can get 2 Switches for that. I'll buy it depending on how good the lineup looks. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. It solely comes to the lineup. Like, I have a little spare cash. I could buy it, but I don't know if I really want to buy it right away. Yeah, I'm hoping they have games too, Ken. I'm worried now, like, we're going to get that Switch 2, and it's just going to be like, this game is 1080p! It's going to be just stats. And they've got to drop some games, right? They've got to. 3 was Bowser's Inside Story? Correct. It is considered the best Mario and Luigi. I personally like 1 better. But, yeah, they got that HD remake, and it was bad. Basically, they had the shapes you can add the Mii faces, allowing for basically anything. There was Sans face Mii with Undertale accurate pixel art someone made, for example. Okay, that's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah. What do you think, guys? Okay, here's a big question. What do you think is going to be the big console seller? 'Cause I thought about this for a while. It can't be Zelda, right? Tears of the Kingdom just came out, so they're not going to have a Zelda game for Switch 2. What the hell is it going to be? It's got to be Mario, right? Like, I'm thinking Mario is going to be the console seller. There's going to be, like, not Odyssey 2, but something of that ilk. It's not going to be Metroid because it's both consoles. I don't think it's going to be a console seller. I do not think people will buy Metroid Prime to get the Switch 2. Though I do believe it will be on there. I think Mario is going to be the one. There might be a Mario Kart. I'm thinking Mario Kart. There's a chance of that. There won't be a Smash Brothers. The problem, Smash Brothers, they really kind of screwed themselves with putting everybody in. Because now, what could they do with Smash Brothers? Ooh, Animal Crossing. Very good one, Radical. Yeah, that's a good one. It's been a while. Yeah, I could absolutely. Because people will buy a Switch 2 to play Animal Crossing. That's a very good choice. So Mario, Animal Crossing are probably my 2 big. And probably Mario Kart. Even though they've been adding a bunch of games. I really think those are the 3 most likely with how games have, like Pikmin's wasn't that long ago, so Pikmin won't come out, and I don't think it's really a console seller. Can't be Smash, can't be Zelda. There'll probably be a Kirby game, but I don't think that will sell consoles. I don't know. Anything else I'm forgetting about? Oh, you know what they should do? Instead of Mario Kart, because Mario Kart's already got, like, its big bonus. This would be a perfect opportunity to have a Mario game and F-Zero. Finally get that F-Zero game out, you know? Donkey Kong 64 too. You know they haven't done a Donkey Kong game 3D in a while, so maybe. I could see it. I wonder how well an open world Mario game would work.
I mean, I don't know what they will do with it, but a new Smash for the Switch 2 only would be a great seller. I don't think they made a new Smash at this point, but still.
Yeah, no, they won't. They won't. The problem is, if they do a Smash Bros. And they don't add all the characters into the game, they're going to complain about it. People are going to complain because they've got it to a point, and they won't be able to because of all the licensing deals they got for Smash Brothers Ultimate, unless it's like more, like it's just the same game but they keep adding more. But I think what's his face who works on Smash doesn't want to do Smash anymore. Nah, Smash Bros will be at the end of, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna be at the end of the Switch. I bet you Switch 2. Maybe that's why it took so long for the Switch 2, because they're losing games. I don't think their hardware is going to be hard for them to develop for, so I think they could have made stuff for it anyways. But maybe you're right. Maybe they're losing games. No, with Legends coming out, I guess there could be the new Pokemon game. It might be the newest generations of Pokemon, because it's been a while for Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon, if you get a new console Pokemon game and it looks the fucking same, I'm not buying your game. I'm done with you. Pal World looking better than you, all right? Fire Emblem? Yeah, well, Fire Emblem will come out because they make 1,000 Fire Emblem games. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? I could see that. Mario and Sonic go to the park and have a picnic. I'm thinking F-Zero. I'm thinking you want to do a racing game because you can't do Mario Kart because you did all that Mario Kart bullshit. This is the time to bring out F-Zero. Ooh. Hold on, let me read this whole one. It's either mainline series like Mario or Kirby, or something people are desperate for like Earthbound or Star Fox. I don't think Star Fox, but Earthbound would be, oh man. Who could work on Earth? You know what I would do? Here's what I would do. There's only one person who I think could do it. Let Toby Fox make a new Earthbound game. Just give Toby Fox Earthbound. Just say, all right, make this game. Did I just hear my dog whimper? I don't think so. Mario Maker 3. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I could see Mario Maker 3. But what do you do extra at Mario Maker? Oh, it's because my mom and dad are home. That's why. That's why she's making that noise. I guess Star Fox. Man, I'm not a big Star Fox fan, but an open world Star Fox like with space could be fucking cool. Isn't a big Mario anniversary coming out? I feel like they got to do a Mario announcement. True, but I mean, last time we got an HD remake that was a limited time thing. I haven't forgotten about that garbage. Hey, you Pikachu 2. Now we're talking. Now we're really talking here. They make a new Pokemon generation every 3 years, so that definitely is a seller. Yeah, it's going to come out, I imagine. Hopefully, like I said, it'll be good. That would be nice. I did not like the open world of Pokemon. It felt so bland and not, like, it just looked as basic and garbage. I hated the world so much in Pokemon. It was so bland. I beat it. I did not enjoy it, though. Well, I enjoyed the Pokemon aspect. I like catching Pokemon, right? You gave me the basic stuff, I'm going to enjoy it. But, like, Exploring the World was so bad. Paper Mario. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I have had theory about that, Fork. With all the RPGs remakes they've been making, I could see that.
Say, Ryan, what country do you think Gen 10 will be set?
I would love a new Paper Mario game. That is an RPG, Paper Mario. I played your new one and I did not like it. No, that's not true. I was enjoying it, but the battle mechanic is a puzzle game and it's not an RPG at all. And it just lost me. It was just a match 4 game. I couldn't believe it. They make it look like an RPG, but it's just a match 4 game. I couldn't finish it. Mr. Game & Watch. They don't even have Mother 3 on the Switch. That's true. I'm telling you though, give Toby Fox the Mother life. You're not doing anything with it. And the only person you know who could pull it off is Toby. Do it. Just give Toby Fox Mother. Say, hey, you want to make a Mother game? Make Mother 4. It's all yours. Make a new Earthbound. And you know it would fucking slap. To me, it would be like that Sonic game. You know the Sonic Generations? No, not Generations. Whatever the one that was fan made. That Earthbound game would be very similar to that, I think. Diddy Kong Racing 2. I don't know. Hello? Ooh, yes, please. Hold on one sec, everybody. Thank you. Straw? Oh. Thank you. Got my favorite drink. Raspberry and watermelon refreshers from Dunkin'. This thing is my crack. This is my cocaine. And I loves it so much. Sonic Mania, thank you. That's what it was. I feel like they would trust Toby with it. So, the thing about Diddy and Conker. Conker's owned by, what's his face? Rare, so there's never going to be a Conker's 2. That's an Xbox owned. I don't know about Diddy Kong Racing either. That would be interesting to do Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think so. I think Diddy Kong Racing's too close to Mario Kart. The thing about Pokemon, by the way, the new generation, I shit you not, Coliseum and XD still look better than what they've got, and it's blowing me away. I love the look of XD and Coliseum. Duck Hunt. Ooh. Oh man, I'd be so happy to do Warrior Land. Listen. With how popular Pizza Tower is, Wario Land Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is Wario Land 4. Wario Land 4 2, really. So if there's ever a time to do a 2D, well, it may be way past that, I would imagine. Golden Sun. Huh. That's a dead franchise. I forgot about that game. It'd be cool, but I don't think it would. Oh no, Ryan's bladder is gonna explode. My bladder's gonna be fine, Derpy. Fine. Mario Farming Sim. Don't tempt, man. Don't tempt them. They did Mario Tactical Shooter with Raving Rabbits. You think they wouldn't do a Mario Farming Sim? These lunatics put frickin' rabbits in a tactical XCOM shooter. We live in a world where Pac-Man makes mechs. I don't know what to believe anymore. Mario Farming Sim is a possibility. Dr. Mario. I don't know. Ooh! Guys! Punch Out! I think it's about time we get a Punch Out game. I don't think it really is a great thing to put up to HD graphics. Like, we don't really give a shit about HD graphics, but I think it's about time. You realize Punch Out hasn't been out since the Wii? That was the last Punch Out game, and I love Punch Out games. You gonna play ENA Dream Barbecue? I don't know, Sir Ethan. Also, hello, Sir Ethan. Hope you're having a good day. They could do a new Luigi's Mansion game. You know, you're right. You're not wrong. It's been a while since 3, huh? And Luigi's Mansion 3 was a big seller for them. They did do Luigi's Mansion 2 remake not too long ago. I don't know if that would exclude it. BJP, the entire Switch 2 library is going to be all farming sims. Kirby farming sim. It's going to be everything. Monster Hunter farming sim. Dark Souls farming sim. Chibi Robo farming sim. Mario Pinball 2 farming sim. I'm just reading. Mario Pinball is so weird. They were just like in a pinball kick back in the day. They were addicted to pinball games. They made like Pokemon Pinball, Mario Pinball, Metroid Pinball. Punch Out with updated stereotypes to Punch. I think that's one of the reasons they won't do it is because, like, see, Punch Out lives on the if everyone's a joke, nobody's a joke. If everybody's a stereotype, nobody's a stereotype, right? But I feel like people would still complain about it. Unironically love a new Pokemon Pinball. Sadly, I don't think that'll ever happen. Just because I don't see an HD Pokemon Pinball. There might be. Hey, you know what? Like I said, I didn't expect Pac-Man to make a mech today, so maybe there will be. There is no such thing as never in the video game industry. Mario Basketball or Hoops? Oh, you know what? They haven't done... Shit! Oh, actually, they have not done sports games in a while. Maybe Mario Tennis and Mario Golf. I don't care about golf, but Mario Tennis, do something new. Maybe do, like you said, some new sports. I feel like they haven't been that good since the fucking GameCube. I would like to see a complete reimagining of a dead IP like Game & Watch. That would be interesting. They kind of did that with the Game & Watch gallery on the Game Boy. They were very good, by the way. Yokai Watch Farming Sim. Oh, you bet your ass Tamagotchi's going to get some farming. Oh, man, a new Yoshi game. It's been a while. Ace Attorney. I think it's going to come soon. But I think we're really just thinking about everything. I think it's a lock that the Mario game is going to be the console seller. But then again, it wouldn't be the first time Nintendo has not had a real console seller. You got to remember, Breath of Wild was their console seller for the Switch, and so little people had the Wii U that it was okay, and everyone bought the Switch. Metal Gear Farming. Ice Climbers, but it's Celeste. Now we're talking. Yeah, there's going to be a new Fire Emblem. I don't think it's going to be right away, but yeah. There is no doubt in my mind that big HD Mario is going to be their big show. I mean, since the N64, it's been that, right? Though technically, it was Mario 64. Luigi's Mansion was the GameCube show off. The Mario Galaxy didn't come out for a while, didn't it? Then there was that weird 3D world, and Odyssey didn't come out till way later. I don't know if it was way later, but it was later. Because if I remember correctly, Luigi's Mansion came out first, and then Sunshine came out in the middle. In a second, boys, we're going to switch the camera and do a couple card openings for the funsies. I realize most people will head on out by that point, but I kind of wanted to open up some cards. Did you play Pokemon Pinball on Goblin Stream? No! We played Pokemon Pinball on the Hobo Hunts when we played a bunch of random games. We got the Ruby and Sapphire version. There'll be a new WarioWare Radical, but not right away, I don't think. There was just 2 WarioWares that nobody talked about. I still really love the idea of Earthbound. I would love Earthbound to come back. Get real weird with it, too. You know what you do? Get some documents about the who is the guy who created Earthbound? Fuck, what's his name? The guy who was like the president. Get him. The guy who created the game. Find like documents about him and somehow connect it to the Earthbound games. Make him like a part of it. Do some sort of messaging through it. Or a new IP. Oh, Splatoon 4, probably. Yeah, they'll probably do Splatoon 4. I forgot about Splatoon. I totally, utterly forgot that was a thing that existed. Oh, yeah, there was that rumor. So you wrote, Vork wrote, they might announce a Pokemon Red and Blue Green remastered. I heard about this. I heard that they want to do like a game that's one, like the originals, Green, Red, Red and Blue, and Gold and Silver. Because they don't want to add it to the system. They wanted to, yeah, I heard that rumor. That they want to do that. They want to do like a big... Like, I don't even think it's an HD remake. I think they're just going to replay the games, though. In all honesty. Because technically the HD remake is Fire Red and Leaf Green. And also, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are also remasters of Red, Blue, and Green. So, yeah, no. I don't think they'll do a remake, but they have talked about doing, like, a bundle thing. Which, because people are... madly addicted to the original Pokemon games. Every single mainline Pokemon game of the old generation is expensive as shit. Hey, Shinzo. I think about a Ocarina of Time remake. You think they would do it, seeing they kind of already did it for the 3DS? Yeah, I think it's about time they create a new IP, but it's always risky. I mean, they tried with this generation, Kane. Don't forget that weird Spring Punch game. Remember that game? It was Splatoon. That was a hit. But then, yeah, that Spring Punching game they did. You remember that? Remember that IP that they dropped? I forget what it was called, though. Because it was very unremarkable. I forgot that existed. Yeah, ARMS. Yeah, that was their new IP. Tactically, Nintendo's done a lot of like franchises that have died a death. There's a lot out there. There was that weird first-person ghost shooter where you possess people on the GameCube. How about this? Here's a game. You want to go old school? I want a new Star Tropics game. Come on now. That's right. I'm bringing it back. Star Tropics 3, baby. HD Star Tropics. I'm saying this as the only man in this chat I can almost guarantee who's beaten all of Star Tropics 1. I beat it from beginning to end. Game is hard as shit. That's what I want. Star Tropics. When will they ever make a horror game? The best you could get is Luigi's Mansion. That is your horror game. Love me some Star Tropics? Oh, hell yeah. Someone else who's played Star Tropic. Star Tropic, what's that? It was a game Nintendo made that technically was only for America. But there are 2 Star Tropics games. They were NES games. I'm shocked the Star Tropics guy never showed up in Smash. Thoughts on digital card thing they're doing? Cool. I'm glad they're doing it. I think it's a good idea, and it's just beneficial to kids. It's not for me. I'm not going to have any value. I don't think any of us are really going to have value. But if you live with somebody, it's going to help people be able to trade games. Because, like, when I was a kid, trading games was so big, like, in school and stuff. Like, that's how you played more games is, oh, you have that game? Like, I would go to my friend Dan's house, and I would, like, lend him games, and he would lend me games, and we would play off each other. Heck, that's why it was weirdly nostalgic. He sold me his collection, right, when he left the house. And, like, all the games were games that I had at my house for years. And it was kind of surreal to own, like, a part that we've collected for so long. So, anyways, yeah, so that's cool. Kids can do that now. You go to school and you're like, well, you play Mario? Can I play that? And you can have your friend borrow it for 2 weeks. It does depend on what it, like, one, do the saves, what it saves. What are the saves about? Are the saves just going to disappear after 2 weeks? Like, you get 2 weeks and then it just poofs into ethos? Do the saves stay on the original card? Because there is a problem with that. If the saves stay on the original cart and then you buy the game and you don't have your save, that's going to be really annoying. Is it a fresh save? How does that work? That's going to be important. I feel like that's where it could be a big old fuck up. Especially it would be a fuck up so people won't actually buy your game. Also, I have to ask Voxel because I forgot what we were talking about, but I have to know. What game where Mark and Ethan got mesmerized by a waifu stick ass? I need to know because it's bugging the shit out of me. I looked up like, which one did we talk about that would connect that one? I can't think of it. Oh, the spring punching game. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Oh! Pie Man, I like how you said something that unlocked the memory. You wrote, I want Skyrim, but with all toads. What about a new Captain Toad game? I loved Captain Toad. Those games were so fun. Of course, I feel like a new Captain Toad's for the old Switch, where they needed to make a good-look game, but very low. I only played the first Star Tropics. I played both, but I've only beaten one. Now, I say American only, Bobo, but I think it came up in Europe, too. I could be mistaken. I just don't... it was not made for Japan because it was supposed to be... So, Bobo, it's also... This is what the game's known for. One of the puzzles in the game, you had to take a real-life piece of paper that came in the box and dip it in water so that the code would show up on the piece of paper. Also, your cohort and your captain was Rob the Robot. Oh, yeah, the new Rhythm Heaven game. I forgot about that. I'm excited about that. I'm going to buy that one. I really want to get my hands on that. I would like to switch my camera real quick, but I don't know what to put on the screen. I guess I can just chat with you guys onto a blank screen real quick. Make a Waluigi game. Agreed. All right, I'm going to go to BR back, but we're just going to lose the camera. I'm going to switch it around, but we'll keep talking about this because I'm actually quite interested. Oh, what do you think Nintendo's ever going to do a VR headset? I am shocked the gimmicky Nintendo is not the VR guys, and the that Sony of all people are the VR guys. Isn't that crazy? Thinking about all the gimmicks. And speaking of Nintendo and Sony switching, if you hold a PS5 controller, that's all the way over there, it is the most gimmicky controller I have ever had, but it's amazing. It's a very good one. On stream when we played Silent Hill, I put the vibration to the microphone and it sounded like the pitter-patter of the rain that was in. It simulated the feeling on your fingers. It's strange that Nintendo, the kings of gimmicks, were like, nope, handheld consoles, no gimmicks, fuck you. Technically, the Switch did have gimmicks. I don't think the Switch, unless Switch 2 is going to be all about VR, I don't think it would be the best idea in the world, in all honesty. All right, let's just do this real quick. All right, you're going to be on the screen. I'm going to still talk to you guys. I'm going to switch the camera up. Labo was such a fail. True. That is very true. Labo did not do well at all. It was a cool idea, but it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, wow. It was like Legos, but Legos has the thing where you get to actually display the Legos, right? But if you can't display the Labo, it's just like, why are you even doing it then, you know? Yeah, that's where it really failed at its gimmick. As cool as it was, don't get me wrong. Oh, and then the power supply just fell into the pits of hell. That's great. Okay, hear me out. You know how they made a Peach game? Make a game where in Mario World, but it never seen before characters? Nintendo's so scared of trying new characters in their Mario games. I would never... that will never happen. I agree. A Mario game where they add new characters would be neat. But you know how fucking scared they are? They shiver in their boots at the idea that there be a new IP. Wonder was the first one where things got weird. But like, if you hear about Thousand Year Door and how they got mad because they made characters that weren't the basic designs of like a Goomba and a Koopa. Hey, that's a good one to have, though. PS1 was a good starter console. I did not have a good starter console. NES, even though it shaped how I play video games, it is a rough one to start with. Utter difficulty and, like, hair-tearing difficulty. That made me into a man, I guess. It's not true. I played Kirby, which was the only easy game I owned on that console. For that reason and that reason alone, Kirby became my favorite. It's also a reason why I loved Wario Land on the Game Boy, because I actually could play it as a dumb kid going, that's right, I talked like an Italian when I was a baby. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's not a bit. And then some guy shoots up a frickin' pizzeria. All right. I should be good to go in a second, boys. You know what Nintendo should do? Try to make a console-specific Sonic game. Like, make one where it's like only... I guess they technically have done this before, but it's always failed. But maybe a Sonic game? I guess not. Sonic games are so hit or miss. Have you seen Invincible? I have not. I have thought about reacting to it. That has been on my my list. All right, so there we go. We've got it fixed. I switched it up. But you guys are up-y downsies. Bloop. Cool. I've done it. Hand cam. And now I can talk to you. I can read chat easy peasy. Did anyone play the Peach game? Did anyone play that new Peach game? I hear it's very divisive. I hear it's very, very divisive, that Peach game. And how it's very kiddie. Like, even more kiddie than Kirby and Yoshi games. Do I have the other cam? Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hobo Ryan's alive. Hobo Ryan's alive. No Joy-Cons drift, please. Good Lord. If they blow it and there's stick drift on that thing, do you imagine how stupid they would look? After all this, they still have the same problems. That's some Bethesda stuff where you find glitches that were from 2 years ago. Nintendo gets into VR with the Virtual Boy 2 and a new Power Glove as controllers. Go ahead, do it. Why not? Ryan, what's your thought on the new Mario voice actor? I mean, it's never going to be as good as the original. Super Chat is mute. Super Chat was mute? Could you guys not hear the Super Chat a second ago? If so, my apologies. I did not realize it was muted on there. Let me actually check. Yep, okay. Yep, that makes sense. It wasn't there. Here we go. I'll fix it.
My first console was the PS1. I played the N64 as my cousins had it, but yeah. Outside it of handholds, aka the OG Game Boy, the PS1 was my first console.
There we go. It's in the banks, boys. I got you. I got you, Bobo. But to answer your question, I don't. It's not terrible. I've heard much worse voice acting. I'm worried about Gumball's voice actor because I don't think I like it. I don't think I enjoy the new Gumball voice actor, and I'm worried I'm going to complain about it. By the way, I also got a stack of really old Pokemon cards, but I don't think it'll get to it. You mean season 2? Oh no, it happens that early? I really like Gumball's voice actor. I'm worried it's gonna like bother me, and I'm gonna complain about it, and then everyone's gonna leave. So I'm just gonna act like it's okay. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Wait, why did the voice actor change? Is there a controversy? Because then I have to scream and say how everyone made this show is evil and they should all be burned alive. Like I did with Hell of a Boss. Has-Been Hotel. I always get it mixed up. Way too easy and fairly short. At least Kirby games can create my own difficulty with powerless runs. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I heard too. It's such a dang shame. They had an opportunity, and hilariously enough, the one on the DS that people didn't like because women's emotions being a power-up's not the best look in the world, is more difficult than that one. Which means it was more fun as a game. I do own that game, by the way. I got mocked. I got ridiculed as a child for getting that for my birthday, and my brother made fun of me, and I felt pure adulterated humiliation. I have returned from the laundry room. What'd I miss? I switched camera, and we're still talking about video games. By the way, do you guys think they should do a Chibi Robo? Have anybody actually played Chibi Robo? It's been on my list. It's one of the few games I'll pay a couple $100 for, I think. All right, boys. Here we go. Here are our packs, our final packs. We've got some good stuff, at least. We've got the sought-after Pikachu packs. We can get Giant Pikachu and truly obtain all the power in the world. We've got Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, and Obsidian Flame. We also got 4 bonk, bink, bonk, bonk. Temporal Forces. Well, I guess I'll just open them up now. So, anyways, what do you guys think of Chibi Robo? And also, is the voice actor of Gumball gonna bother me? Temporal Forces. They keep changing because of puberty. What is the reason? Why did the original leave? Did they just stop doing it, or what was the dealio with that? Smash or pass? Sure, ask me a smash or pass. I'll answer. I'm not scared. I think they've gone through several voice actors. Really? What's up with Gumball's voice actor? Does Darwin stay the same? All right, there we go. The extra temporal forces back. All right, where are we going to start with this, Ryan? Are we going to start? I guess we'll start with temporal, seeing we've got the most temps. Seeing we got enough temps on the side. 9 packs to go through here. All the Pokemon cards. Yes. As long as I can smell them. All right, I'm snorting. Boys, it's time. Hi, just checking. Ryan, talking about voice actors. Yep. Hi, Star Slime. Woo! I have a hard time with changing voice actors. I shouldn't be. I lived in the era of, and also, hold on. I have to change something real quick. I lived in the era of, son of a bitch. I lived in the era of changing actors in sitcoms, like mothers changing who they are in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I shouldn't be bothered by voice actors, but I still do. Like, it's even weirder in that one because they changed their personality.
I mean, I don't know the VAs for Gumball's English voice. When it was on TV, I had the Dainic dub. And your
that's
reaction
true.
is the only time I heard the English VA.
Very true. I forgot about that. It'd be weird if all the voice actors got assassinated. There might be a reason. I feel like if it was a big controversy, people would say something. Scam? No scam this time. Unless I get screwed over, and then I'm going to complain about being a scam. All right. Here we go. Scoot it over. Also, what is your, like, in the grand scheme of things, what do you think your actual number one Nintendo game is? What is what game do you get the most excited for on Nintendo? Like, what IP do they got that's your number one? I think no matter what, it used to be Zelda for me, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom I hate. That's my controversial opinion. If you have not heard, Hobo Ryan could not get into either one. I think it's got to be Mario now. I think in the grand scheme, it's got to be Mario. Though, weirdly enough, low-key, Pikmin's close in there. Pikmin is close. Pokemon's fallen off a cliff for me. I loved Pokemon, but the last, 3 games have really knocked some damage on it. What about Dream get into a physical fight with a YouTuber on Taxi? I guess I'll hear about that if that's a thing. Oh, what was that one game? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The game where we picked out what Pokemon you are for the day. We could do that. You guys want to do the who was that? Oh no, it's been so long since we played a game. I forgot the name of the person. Vivian. Honestly, that one bothered me a little bit, but it turned out the change was good. True. Oh, because puberty and voice crack. Oh, so their voice was cracking. I see, because they had an actual kid that did it. Mario? Yeah, I think in the end, Mario. For me, it's Pokemon. Super Mario or maybe Persona. I mean, we're just probably Nintendo. Was there? I mean, technically, there was a Persona game. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Oh, look at that Tommy. Oh, that's why I get them Pokemon games, so I can fucking tickle a Raichu's tummy. Collateral bolts? Yeah, there's collateral bolts every time I rub that tummy. I ain't gonna complain. Kirby and Mario? Kirby's what got me in, but I don't think Kirby's ever truly bet. I don't know. Kirby, Superstar, 64. I think the reason I don't think of Kirby is because after 64, it kind of fell off a cliff for me. All right, here we go. Whoa, Victini's just dropping by, eating your berries? Oh, no, he's yawning. That's his hand. He's just like, just a one-of-a-kind mythical creature. Flippity-flap. This is the most dangerous mythical Pokemon of all time. This guy can flippity-flap. Everhood 2 Demon. Oh. Only 80 health? Yeah, they weren't big on the Victini on that one. Bronzor floating around in his temple. Mudbray getting ooey gooey for the girls back home. Bolton, the Pokemon that looks off to me. This looks like AI R2. Not a fan of that guy. Mudsdale. I saw some gold, and guys, if I saw correctly, it's the one type of card that I keep getting no matter what, even though it's very rare. Mudsdale. A guy. That's a man. Guys, that is a man. Boom! Neo Upper Energy! And once again, folks, I will truly collect all of these pink cards. Yes, that's right. Probably the most common cards I always get is these beautiful pink cards. I love them. They're gorgeous. But I keep getting them. No matter what, no matter the rare, these pink cards, they're attracted to me. And they're always worth like 10 cents. Sometimes they're worth a little bit of money. But I don't think I've ever gotten them. But that's a get, boys! Neo Upper Energy. That is a... Oh, guys, just look at them diamonds. Just appreciate that. Oh, baby. I'll take it. Is Mooney here? No. No, she's not. And a reverse holo Carvana. And our last card is a Fluttermane. I have 100 of these cards because it was in the Oogie Boogie Spooky Packs. I'll take it. One get. That is a get. Foxroll, are you on pack duty right now, or are you taking you out on this one? For me, it's actually Kirby when it comes to Nintendo originals. I mean, I can't blame you. Kirby has been always fun. Even like the ones that aren't the best. Like I like the Kirby, what's it called? Epic Yarn. I really enjoyed Epic Yarn. It's not hard by any means, but sometimes I could turn off my... As long as visually I'm having fun, I can enjoy a really easy baby game. I don't have to play Dark Souls all day, every day to be stimulated. Never played Pokemon TCG, but Flippity Flap looks low-key OP. It really is. Truly. The boy just goes... And then all the victory goes to me. I don't even know what the card actually did. I didn't actually read it. Hold on. I got to get... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys. The cards so far. Fluttermane, 25 cents. Carvana, 9 cents. And the Neo Energy was $2.39. Probably the most valuable pink card I've ever gotten. Yes, that's right. I said the most valuable pink card because I never get anything good. Let us open our 152th Obsidian Flame pack, shall we? Also, thank you, Foxer. Appreciate that. Yeah, so if you want to know what Pokemon card collecting's like, it's you spend hundreds of dollars on packs, and the singles will be worth pennies. That's Pokemon. Especially now, because the prices have boomed. Oh. This might be the last Obsidian Flame pack I will ever open, by the way. This is the last one. Let this be a monumental occasion. I thought about doing a, like, can I complete the collection of Obsidian Flame? All right. There we go. Do you guys have any, with Pokemon, do you have any Pokemon that you have a soft spot for? Because of, like, runs? Because, like, for me, it's Zebstrika. Zebstrika is my soft spot Pokemon. Just because that's the Pokemon that I got as a shiny. All right. Speaking of Pokemon I got a soft spot for. He be steppin'! That boy be steppin', no. God, I'm so proud of him for steppin'. Ever played Street Fighter? Yes, but I'm terrible at it, Starlight. I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 back in the day, but I was never good at it. I just button mashed. Houndour. Sitting on a Rock. Conebee. A female one. This one shall be great and will kill all the others. Diglett. Proud Diglett. A very proud little man. Houndstone, Michelle's favorite Pokemon, and I cannot say anything bad about it, otherwise she will fall from the heavens and beat me up. Diggersby, the guy who makes me the most uncomfortable saying his name. Solrock. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get anything for the last pack I ever open of this set. Who knows what the future holds, but... Boom! It's Larvesta, Reverse Holo. Nothing on that one. And... Gita, Reverse Holo. I think she was a holographic normally. And the last one is... Oh, hello. Do I see some sparkles to put love in my heart? What is it? We are going to end this. Okay, all right. Unless I saw wrong. I could be wrong. Mimikyu? Mimikyu is pretty great. War Turtle's an interesting one. War Turtle I kind of agree with. I always like War Turtle. Woo-hoo-hoo! And we end on a gorgeous, gorgeous Tyranitar EX. Wow, that is a beaut, and I guarantee you is going to be worth nothing. I have that feeling in my gut, because I know this set. That is gorgeous, though. Look at that golden Tyranitar. We never did get the most valuable Charizard card in the set. May it always be there, that crystal giant black Charizard. But I will take this gorgeous Tyranitar EX to finish off that set. And hey, already Dialga has, I think, with this, is the most valuable of the tins. Because you remember last time, we got gypped. Big gypped. Tyranitar is $3.74. Gita's 27 cents and Larvesta 12 cents. It's actually more money than I thought it would be. All right. Temporal Forces here. Whoo, we got the big hype. Big hype. Have any of you guys been able to actually get lucky and train a shiny Pokemon? That's all I really wanted. This is why I came here, boys. Never. Weren't you the one that, like, even thought it didn't exist? All right. Energy, fire. This isn't a good sign because the last two are grass energy, and apparently grass is my lucky energy. Let's see if fire can luck me up some. Hey, it's your boy Mudbray, slipping and slopping in your sloosh. Ghastly, I love this Ghastly card. The sneaking up the hallway like a real creepazoid with his mysterious beam and suffocating gas. This boy be Dutch ovening, boys. Finism. Dunsparce. Ancient Boost Capsule, Energy Capsule. Rapidash making a real run for it and combusting. Oh, wow, look, guys, a horse. Just horse body parts for miles. Bolton making a run for it. And Mr. Fortress EX. Fortress EX there. A Breloom. Why did I say EX? I'm going to reverse haul. My brain's pretty tuckered out. Hey there, Lincoln Lord. How are you doing today? Horse on fire. Horse really on fire now. Breloom, reverse hollow, and... Oh, hey! Well, I found where my luck was last time. It's gouging fire. That's Entei. All right, let's just call it spit. That's Entei. We got an Entei! Woohoo! I didn't even know there was an ancient Entei. I like his big hat. I like how he's lost his hat over the years, making him infinitely worse than what he once was. This card will be 54 cents. I'm calling it. Usually EX is around that area. That aren't like full arts. Hey!
I am backstory of seasons, Pokemon and Tamagotchi life in the direct.
Hell yeah!
Noise, still holding out for Silk Song. Someday it will come.
It will, Shinzo. I don't think it'll be on a direct. I would be surprised. I would pop so big if it did. But you know what? Be glad that they're putting real time into it, so you're going to get a real quality product. Unfortunately, I never collected Pokemon cards. Hey, Starlight, look on the bright side. You saved yourself money. Especially now. It used to be cheap, but not anymore. So, the Fortress was 11 cents, Breloom 10 cents, and this gentleman was $1.01. That's right, he's $1 and a penny, boys. A whole dollar and penny. Also, Shinzo, thank you for the MX dollar bills. Straight MX dollar bills from the Shinzo, raining down. I don't know what M or X stands for. Are you paying me in porn dollars? We can only hope that it goes MX. Oh, I'm dumb. You're right. It is just Mexico, too. I like how Bobo pointed out the most obvious that just went right over my head. I'm fucking dumb. Let's open a Surging Sparks pack, shall we? I knew that, too. I knew it was Mexican dollars, but I couldn't figure out what the MX stood for. Hello, Alexander C. I see that you want me to react to a show. I gotta ask, Alexander, how long have you been writing in my comments to react to scientifically accurate? Like, I see it once in a while. I go, all right, I'll think of it. But now it's like kind of onto a run-on joke. I never truly know if you're ever going to have a snooze. Okay, we're going with Fire Energy. Apparently also lucky. It's like $2.50 for you, Ryan. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's double the money that guy gave me. That's what I have to say about that. All right, here we go. Here's where we need the luck, but we won't have it. That is a really cool Kecleon. That is... Look at that. Like, this is what I care about. I don't care about the rare cards. I want commons that look like this. This is art right here. This is beautiful art. I'd put the guy who put this together, Shinji. I would put all his art in my house. I love Shinji's art. Trapinch just chewing on a rock and he's really happy at it. Look how proud he is of chewing on a rock. I've done it. Hey, Case Pap, welcome back. Kriganol almost like camouflaging over there with her call sign and ice beam. Whoop. Oopsie. Not a fan of these boys. The fuck does that mean? Is he giving me reminding me of my painful memories, or does he have painful memories? Did somebody shoot their grandma in World War II? Or are they reminding me that my grandmother was shot in World War II? Azumarill? Gravity Mountain? It's a big mountain. Executor running to get his little tootsies wet. Little tootsies. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that Yawn Mask picture is going so hard. I love that art. Yamask is a favorite of mine. Gem 5, Yamask and his evolved form are my favorite Pokemon of that generation. That is so cool. Wow, that is very nice. Armoroge. Explosion. Combusting, once again. Another boy who's exploding into fire. Very nice. All right. Is it Yawn Mask or Gan Mask? I guess it doesn't matter. All right. Another 2 cards I've never had for reverse holds. That's nice. And boom! Gastrodon. That's right. 2 boys about to make some slug sex. Dud pack. That's all right. We've gotten 3 goods. I'll take it, and it's a rare I didn't have, so I will take that. Temporal Forces. Tamagotchi Life sequel was an incredible surprise. Genuinely excited. Now I go back to waiting for Shenmue 4. Now that would be interesting if Shenmue ever came back. And if so, how would they make it? Because, like, would they make it faster? Because, like, a lot of people like the slow nature of it who love those games. Metroid Prime made me go insane. I'm excited.
Good old Yamask looking at what used to be his human face and crying over the fact that he is now curious to be some 10-year-old's pet. Yamask lore is wild when you think about it.
Looks like Uxie was hitting them with the painful memories, huh? Get off my fingies. It injects you with trauma. Awesome. Code card for anybody who wants it. And our energy of choice is a fighting energy. It's getting meta. All right, here we go. Also, by the way, the Yawn Mask is 11 cents. The Armoroge is 27 cents. And the Gastrodon's 22 cents. All right, here we go. Another one for the boys back home. Scyther. Mustache boy! Wanting his little hugs. If only centipedes were like all those. Merle. We've got Golett. We got Shaman looking up at the sun. Truly a glorious, glorious shaman. They just saved their village from Genghis Khan. We don't talk about Hitler anymore. It's only Genghis Khan now. Cypher Codex breaking. Vicky Volt. And you gotta be fucking kidding me. I will never stop getting pink cards. Call me the king of the pinks. Because this is about to go on my stink. I'll tell you, boys. Hero came. My luck's at it again. Listen, you know what happened? I said, you know what? I love these cards. I love their holographic. I love looking at them. This one's almost hypnotic, too. And they just went crazy. They're just like, you know what, Ryan? You get all of them. Holy moly. And you know what's hilarious, boys? This is the most valuable one yet. $6.06. The most valuable pink card yet. We finally did it, boys. We're coming home with a valuable pink. What does it do? The Pokemon this card attaches gets 100 HP. I see why this card's probably still valuable. That seems very good. Screamtail. There's old Screamtail. Ah! No longer cute voice. It's a caveman, so it goes orgabonkus. The ancient ones look the best with the reverse hollows, by the way. And, oh, hey, Macargo. Hey, we don't have this holographic. I'll take it. He looks derpy as hell, actually. not our derpy, but just derpy in general. He looks like a Muppet. All right, there we go. Another get. Good gosh, guys. Really, apparently all my luck was put into these packs. Though, half of it is tin and half of it was singles. Sorry, Bubba, we're in a new era. No longer Hitler funny. It's funny Genghis Khan. All right. Next up, we're going to go with a Stellar Crown pack here. Actually, no, we're going to do Temporal Forces again. We've got 2 more. I want to end on the Surging Sparks. Got 30 minutes left. Once we finish these packs, I'm going to head on out. What? No Hitler? Oh, guys, okay. We'll get an occasional, all right? The Screamtail is 11 cents and Macargo 6 cents. My boy, cheap. Hitler, we're not going to get rid of Hitler. It's just the Genghis Khan era. We all promised everyone that we could be funny with other evil people, all right? And we always do Hitler. We've been doing it for like 4 years now, guys. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. All right, Slugma. Roasting Heat. Solus. I do like that little Solus. Look, coming around the corner like, oh, I've been born. Skitty. Overrated Pokemon. I've tried training Skitties. They suck ass. Every time I get them in a Nuzlocke, I hate having a Skitty. Electabuzz. Doing a cool anime pose there. Another Cypher Maniac. Code breaking. Sawsbuck. I don't know why this guy keeps getting cards, but he has a lot of cards. People like the. Well, I get why, because it's so much you can do with Sawsbuck. Perilous Jungle? That's more than perilous, brother. That looks like Death Forest Jungle. Itch my nose. All right. Oh. All hail the mythical dung beetle. He has successfully rolled poo and is smiling in space. I strive to be as happy as this Rollor. Ooh, a very pretty Latias. I bet you this card will be worth more than I think. Latias, Reverse Hollow, and Iron Valiant. Another card I have 100 copies of. Thud pack! Let's see if I'm right, guys. What do you guys want to bet? Which one do you think's worth more? Rollor or Latias? Go ahead, take your bets, chat. Take your bets. Which, if you're gonna vote, you got Rollor looking at space, believing in wonderful mythic things, or Latias floating around. It might just be me and you, Bubba. I think everyone left. I think when it says over there that 32 people are in chat, I think they lied to us. I don't think there's 32 people left. That's okay. I kind of expected that. No, Iron Valiant was normal. I knew it was lying to me. Yeah, it says 32 on my screen. I knew there was no way it was still 32. Hey, at least it's been getting my self-esteem up, thinking there's been 32 people here this whole time. Anyways, to answer it, Roller is 12 cents, and Latias is only 17 cents. I thought it would have been more, but it was not. All right, last 3 packs. Let's finish this up. Go on. I got to go eat some dinner soon. Stellar Crown. This might be my last Stellar Crown pack of all time. Oh, actually, you know what I got to do? I forgot about this thing. Toss it. Code card for anybody who wants it. And here is Dialga, the real lucky lad. This is the real champion right here. Oh, that sparkle. I don't know how, like, the head looks terrible. This card does not look good. He looks like a giraffe with a broken neck. But Dialga, I do love, so I'll take it. Even though the card is just all right. Now that I've said this, these packs will have nothing in it. He gave me everything, and I shit on his giraffe neck. Like I said, we've got one more Pokemon stream left. I might just do it on the third channel or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've been sitting on that really huge box for a while. I realize people are absolutely burnt out with me opening up Pokemon cards, and this is solely just something I love doing, but that's all right. LeChonk. The Chonkster. The Butthole Worm. The Lippity Loop. The Poony Pomny. Oh no, I made a bunch of like weird sex jokes and this little weirdo showed up to the party. Hey, you want some weird fan art? No! No! I will not take your son scorching. I don't trust you, Salazzle. I will never trust you. Uh-oh! Kidnapper alert! Everyone explode now. Drifloom. Drifloom. Drifloom! Please don't kill my chat. I'm going to put this away so nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt, Drifloom. Do not blow up my entire chat and kill everybody. Dialga promo is, by the way, $1.27. Once again, thanks, Foxroll. Rhydon. Reverse Holo. Okay. Getting a Rhydon Reverse Holo. Oh, I thought that was something good. Imp-a-Dimp. Reverse Holo. Imp-a-Dimp. I think I've got, like, a couple of these Reverse Holo Imp-Dimps. Probably my least favorite of this art. Oh, it is done by somebody else. I thought they were the same. No, instead we end on Douche. Whoa! We got an anime girl. We got Lacey, boys, and let us all hope that there is a lot of weird pedophiles that put this money up. That's what I need. Come on, pedophiles of the world. I need you to shoot the money up so this thing's worth more money. I bet you it's $1. Anytime I've ever gotten cute girl anime, they've died a death. If it's high in price, then raise your eyebrows, boys, and send Chris Hansen out. Send Chris Hansen out. But we got it. Full art Lacey. My luck finally came back. I can't believe that how good this Dialga tin was compared to the other one. The first one, terrible. The second one, medium. This one's a large. We got 3 cards from this pack. This tin, I mean. Guys, I don't feel so good. I feel like I'm going to explode. Oh my God, what have I done? By the way, congratulations, Bobo. This card is $3.58. Nothing beats the pink cape so far, but Lacey is up there. Ah! Yes! Yeah! Woohoo! Good news, though. There's not pedophiles out there. The pedophiles, they win this round. They escape again from the hands of Chris Hansen. All right, here we go. This is the last of the singles here. And then we'll end on Surging Sparks and see if old Hobo Ryan can get something good out of the, like, $8 packs. Okay? I don't think that's true. I think these packs are about $5 right now. All right, so the energy is fighting. We've got a lot of fighting energies. Yes, that's 4 fighting energies in a row. It went grass, grass, fire, fire, fighting, 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 fighting. Oh, I almost did a oopsies. All right, last temporal forces might be forever. All right, reverse thrust. This boy knows how to make a lady feel right. We thought Typhlosion was the maniac. Well, he didn't hit the old reverse thrust. In Pokemon, Balloon Pop you. My second favorite of the trios, first being Giratina, then Dialga, and then the Pink Dick. What you talk about Palkia like that? Palkia trying his best, all right? Normal Croconaw? What the fuck? What do you mean this is a 70 cents card? Why is Croconaw with the reverse thrust 70 cents? Guys, apparently this is where the real money is, boys. The reverse thrust. Oh, ladies, hold on. We're not done with the reverse thrust. We've now got Tungnado. Got to give him credit. Tungnado's pretty great name. Meditang with the old breast squeeze. The old back roller Carcalnor. The drug you take afterwards to make sure nothing goes wrong. The combusting horse. All ladies love the combusting horse. And then dog. This is what you buy them to make them happy. All right. I didn't like how any of that turned out. Fluttermane reverse hollow. Fluttermane reverse hollow. This will probably be worth like 60 cents. Saying the normal one was worth like 30. Buddy Puffin. Okay. And Whimsicott. The last of the temporal forces, but at least it's a holographic I didn't have. All right. There it is. The final pack. The one that I could have. Guys, there could be a $500 Pikachu card in this pack. $500 in this Pikachu pack. This is literally, could Dialga, I will forever speak the good name of Dialga if Dialga drops down and gives me a $500 Pokemon card. Gambling. You dang right, Catman. That is correct, Bobo. $500 for this Pikachu card. Not graded. And by the way, I will sell this Pikachu instantly to buy more packs of cards. I'm a simple man. Oh, last smell. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. I think there's a couple cards worth a little bit of cash, too. But I feel like we've made our money back either way. These tins and packs were immensely cheap comparatively. And the last energy, if it's fighting, I'll laugh. Fighting energy. All right. Fluttermane is 25 cents. Okay, never mind then. All right, here we go. Final pack. Final pack. Gimme Ghoul. I do like this Gimme Ghoul. Look, does he got like? Oh, Gimme Ghoul has antennas. Look at the little brat. It's my gold. It's true. It is his gold. He literally was born with that gold. That is his gold. You think he's greedy, but that's like his umbilical cord right there. That picture's great. Look at that little Glimmet. He's so happy. Wait, are they in the ceiling? It's kind of weird. Whatever. Sucking on mama's teat, I guess. Rock Hurl. Togetic getting a new card. Floating down from their mountain. I like that card. Draining Kiss is a little fucking weird, but that's an actual Pokemon move, so. Ah! Slizzlebead coming out from under to bite your little tootsies. What a dickhead. Jailbait. Hey, Xerneas. Big old deer man from the woods. Okay. Terra Orb. All right, I think this is time. This is time to find out. By the way, the Buddy Poffin was worth $1.38. That reverse holo we got. So that was actually worth more than half of the holographics, hilariously enough. Okay. First one is Big Gay Brazilian Bird. Big Gay Brazilian Bird. He's gonna try to turn you gay. Brazilian Bird. Hydro Slash and up tempo. Glimora, the Evolved Form, Reverse Holo, Corrosive Shards and Rock Throw, and the final card. $500 Pikachu, or another moment of sadness. Boom! Bop, 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 bwam. It's this thing. I read Hard Tickle. Dud Pack. You know what? We can't complain. We got so many good cards. That set. I cannot complain. And I will not complain. That's a get. That's a lot of gets we got. I'll take it. Someday I will look through old Pokemon cards, but I don't know when I'm going to do that one. I don't think anytime soon unless I get something new. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. By the way, Whimsicott was 5 cents. That other one was holographic. The Terra Orb, normal Terra Orb was 17 cents. Huh. But thank you for joining me, everybody. This was fun. Fun doing some good old-fashioned gambling. And it was fun playing or watching the old Nintendo Direct with y'all. If you want to join me for streams, I am on the old Twitch. We will be doing Saturday and Sunday. Everhood 2 for Saturday. And Silent Hill 2 Remake is on Sunday. So, thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming, Alex. Hope you enjoyed. Was the Direct any good? It was a mixed. Depends on what kind of games you're into. There are some good ones, but they are niche games. Kind of niche games. I say watch it and find out for yourself, Cat Dad. If anything, skim through, see if you find something good. Quaxdale, Quaxavel or whatever, 20 cents, and Glimora was 8 cents. Don't worry, this holographic card's going to be worth $500. That's right, you thought it was the Pikachu? It's actually Shiny Snail. Shiny Snail! Here we go, boys. We're going to look at the last price, and then I'm going to disappear. Where is it? Here we go. Fox just got put in the thing. 12 cents. That's just as good as $500 Pikachu, right? Anyways, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, friends.